with Wanderers. The ball on the ground in dispute. Bath, nice Shepherd. Shannon Rioli gets the footy, weaves some magic, can't. Picked up, play on called the umpire, centre half forward. Mark taken, Justin Cooper. Cooper whips out a handball, but the defence of Wanderers pretty good.
And Thomas Motlop goes in and lets him know all about it. He's hurt himself here too, Kieran Parnell, with that kick. He's hurt his right knee. And a free kick.
Just say Thomas Motlop has started on the halfback flank. He is pushed all the way up and dragged Labastida to the forward line.
Daniel Motlop now taking that free kick and passes. Now throwing a few there as well on centre wing, Charlie.
Yeah, they were going to bait him today, Shane Thorne. He's got a short week and we know it.
Motlop it is. Motlop kicks inside forward 50, favouring the outer, running back. Braden McLean. Watson gets the ball on the non-preferred left, kicks it up to the wing. It loads, first touch, wrapped out by Orton. Orton to Williams. Williams on the left foot, goes inside forward 50. Mitch Taylor dropped an absolute sitter. Coming grandstand side.
McFarlane, the captain for the St Mary's Football Club, pumps the ball inside 50. Target is Raf Clark. Got hands to it. Off the pack, Ewing takes it. Handballs off or just drops the ball in the direction of Cameron.
The Michael Long goal, they do, and they do it nicely. Coombs, no, Labastida on the outer, has a bounce, runs his full measure, kicks to centre half forward. Ewing in front, Daniel Wheatra, his nemesis. Wheatra runs his full measure, kicks to centre half forward. Ewing in front, Daniel Wheatra, his nemesis. Wheatra beats him pointlessly. Picked up once again, McLean. McLean goes to left half forward, looking for Erlinson.
Mark, Raf Clark in space, Load in space. Henry Labastida in space. What will he do? He goes short to Raphael Clark. He hangs on the second bite. Perhaps very
line in the wing. Down there is Labastida. The ball's going to come back down into the forward line. It's a high kick inside 50. Ewing got across, Lewis got across there. He couldn't get it. Ball on the ground. Labastida gets a share of it. Bath went looking for it. Whistle goes. Free kick here to one.
And the St Mary's runners going out to them again. And I think Long just has to come off and get it strapped, get it treated so they can get someone else out there.
Eilert kicks the ball inside forward 50. Running hard after it is Mitchell Taylor.
It's out there.
Eilert kicks the ball inside forward 50. Running hard after it is Mitchell Taylor. Raphael Clark Taylor didn't let the ball go out of bounds. Probably should have done. Braden McLean dived courageously on the football. Don't sit on it, Braden. He didn't. Ball comes out. Picked up Cooper.
The centre wing. McFarlane, beautiful little tap front and centre to Cooper. He runs away from the opposition. Two bounces inside 50. Went to step around an opponent. Handball to Shannon Rioli. Free kick has been.
Position got it, lost it, went to ground. Geary on the clean up, picks it up outside 50. Thumps it to the top of the goal square. Takes the great mark in the goal.
At the moment, gone straight to the wing.
Lewis and Miles in the ruck. Here they go. Lewis won it comfortably once again. Gets it down to Geary. Geary goes one way, then onto the right foot. Kicks inside forward 50. Michael Long learning centre end. Everyone jumped up, had fresh air shot. Kicked out of the air by Shannon Rioli. And Rioli.
Coombs sprints away. Has a bounce. Palms off Cook. Handballs to Geary, who's been in the thick of it in this quarter. The high up and under into forward 50. Miles couldn't take the mark. Cooper's there. Couldn't take possession. The Eagles' defence under pressure. 50 from goal. Tackles are being laid. Motlop thrown to ground. That's Jerome. Coming in hard was Long. No possession.
Up, drops it on the right boot. Goes searching out there for his teammate in Simon Bates. He lost it. Picked up by St Mary's. Little kick in was a good one too. Delivered by Mark McLean. Right on the line. Saints go in onto the ball.
Free kick. Scoreboard side it is.
And Kieran's just passed on a stat here. There's been extreme pressure, only 5 marks for this quarter.
Daniel Lewis, I should say, wins the ball inside.
Taylor. Mitchell Taylor has the ball kicked off the ground by Mark McLean. McLean goes inside 50. Here we go, set up. Peter McFarlane kicks the ball off the ground into the goal square. Ewing can't take the mark. His nemesis, Daniel Wheatra, doing a fantastic job. Wanderers, they get the ball. One hand, two hand, a kick. Nice little kick out, and Duncan Seaton takes
inside. They're doing well in this regard, St Mary's. They seem to be cutting the play off. Justin Wilson back inside, attacking 50. Mark almost taken by McFarlane. Front and centre Load. Held up Flicks off a handball straight away, goes to Cameron Islet, struggled to pick the ball up, now gets boot to ball, diving forward, Raf Clark comes off hands, Thomas Motlop did beautifully front and centre to pick.
Let the ball go, picked up St Mary's, kick inside forward 50, running hard at the football. Peter McFarlane takes a mark on his chest, playing in front of Daniel Motlop. McFarlane kicks from 50, over the back, can't take.
Who lost it? Handball came out to Geary, was pretty cleverly done by Iggy Vallejo, kicks it down towards Ewing, can't get there. What they don't have for Ewing is that crummer that's getting back there. He's getting the ball knocked away from him. They've done it again, Wanderers, and they win it in the back pocket.
Two grabs, Erlinson must have got a fingernail to it. Clark handballs, can't get the ball out, running hard. Sam Christie and a succession of handballs. Wanderers will clear once again, and the pace there by Cook now. Geary has the football, bounces through the middle in the corridor, goes to centre half forward. Ewing can't take the mark, worried out of it by Wheatra. Wheatra used.
Taps it nicely. Williams comes away off the left boot, punches it down forward in the direction of McFarlane. Got around him and Daniel Motlop. The recovery of Daniel Motlop a little better. Played some tunnel ball back between his legs to Mitchell Taylor. Couldn't pick it up. Geary on the clean up. Handball out wide. Saints under pressure now. Gets to Ben Rioli. Drops it on the right boot. Searching for Cameron Islet. Gets him in the pocket. They get to him. He's lost the ball to the boundary line. Geary with the handball. Bounces in the danger zone. Saints with control of the foot.
Goes inside. McFarlane takes a mark down on his knees. McFarlane, 3 kicks from goal, has a player wide once again. Geary it is. Geary goes inside. Is it Geary? Kicks the ball into Ewing, and I reckon it's his first touch.
Front to Raf Clark. Got it towards Lewis. Lewis out to Labastida, on to Biggie Vallejo. Comes off the wing, pumps it along inside 50. Shannon Rioli there, but it's coming in from the side. Terrific.
Half out from the St Mary's goal, left half forward, going to the airport end. A series of handballs. Jerome Motlop kicked it up and under. Not 15, play on. Big chance now. The Wanderers defence working overtime. Daniel Motlop dropped it. He was under a fair bit of pressure. Jerome Motlop back there. It's in the goal square. St Mary's deep.
By Daniel Lewis, right centre wing, takes that mark. Looking for movement up forward, goes long, wonderful looking drop punt. Daniel Motlop sets himself, Peter McFarlane was there, couldn't take the grab. Jakura did well front and centre, pushed the ball in front of himself, got it away to Cabillo. Mitchell.
Thomas Motlop, he lost a ball on the ground. They're calling for a free kick here. Saints, Wanderers, they're not going to get it. Along the boundary line to Luke Barth, picks it up forward of the wing, goes inside 50, deep kick. Wanderers dropping back in defence. 50, Wilson gets there, got the handball back into play. Simon Bates on the high clean up there by Wanderers. Umpire letting go and let it go on. It's going to get a little dangerous for them. Goes towards the boundary line. Mitchell Taylor.
More inside 50s, but not converting.
They're inside forward, 50 St Mary's up and under, over the back, can't take the mark, deep in term, going to the airport end. St Mary's in attack, over the back. Wheatra, who tried to play the ruck, he's playing at fullback, he's playing everywhere. St Mary's inside this time. It was Islet in the direction of McFarlane, can't take the mark. Geary nose over the football. Jackson Geary into every night. Geary once again gets a bit of a football, picked up by Justin Cooper, nice kick inside forward 50. Who's he looking for? Over the back, can't take it. Daniel Wheatra gets it by out to over the back, can't take the mark. Ben Rioli front and square, picked up Load tumbles one to right half forward, push and shove. Ewing and Wheatra, the ball on the ground in dispute, and the ball. Sure.
Ball up, Ian, you're right.
Ball up, right half forward. Inside forward 50, St Mary's heading to the airport goal. They trail by 14 points. Ball now again in dispute. Wanderers defence closing up.
Yeah, out wide they go. Searching kick out there for Labastida. He did well, the boy from Alice Springs, but he gave the handball away. Spillage here for Wanderers. They can't get to it. Labastida with a handball over the top. Third touch from Labba. Labba gets into space, gives it.
Picks out Jackson Geary, but he's an opposition player. Geary on the wing, grandstand side. What's happening? Raphael Clark, he ignores him, not sure why, goes to centre half forward. Raf Clark runs hard after the football, struggling a little bit pace-wise. Coombs gets the ball out in the direction of a teammate, kicked the ball off the ground. That's Darren Ewing, has done nothing, goes in the direction of McFarlane.
Out there by Nathan Jakura, kick up towards half forward. Ewing got
the
the
free.
footy and draws the free kick. Gets onto the left boot.
No
It's an
way.
open goal line. Bangs it goal. Goes right across the face. And
Fire, luckily for them, positioning in the forward pocket.
Tossed in by the boundary umpire, left full forward. St Mary's deep in attack at the Michael Long Learning Centre end. Now Wanderers have got to defend hard. Wheater running after the football. Where it goes back, flips the ball out to Geary. Geary up and under, top of the square, out of bounds on the full. Methinks out of bounds on the full. It is.
Lead 2 points to the Eagles. Cabillo with the long kick out, reaches half back. Lewis couldn't take the mark, comes to the back of the pack. Bath just hacks it off, and then the kick out away from Taylor goes strong. VV neither can get hand to it. Taylor comes through strongly, gets a handball away as he hits the ground. Geary comes in and picks it up. He has leather poisoning. The left boot unloads. Clark, in fact it's McFarlane up, no one takes the mark. Thorne comes through, delivers by hand to Wheater. Wheater calm. He delivers a run through, tackled by Ben Rioli a number of times. He spins through it, gets the kick away, cut off again by Load, up into forward 50. Clark with an opportunity, takes the mark on the chest. Up into forward 50. Clark with an opportunity, takes the mark on the chest. 48 metres from goal. Calls, there's a lot of calls for it short. He goes longer and in the corridor. The ball goes to Wilson, comes to Coombs. What can he do? He can sprint away. He puts boot to ball into forward 50. It goes to Ewing. It'll spill to Coombs. He's tackled. He gets the handball away, does he? He's caught.
Williams goes searching out towards the wing. That's a great kick. Ewing with the work in front of him. He's going to have to work pretty hard because he's getting pressure out there from Wheater. Kicks it inside 50. Ball is on the ground here for Saints. Handball across to Shannon Rioli. Can he get it? He's got it in front of him. Shannon Rioli. Can he...